it and wash it, and then you want to air dry or drip dry. Do not put it in a dryer. It'll shrink.
Yeah.
So air dry, drip dry. You can rotate your cushion covers that way. So that's your extra cover.
Okay.
You've got a J3 back. It has a removable headrest. So say you need to fix Addie's hair. You can get this headrest out of the way. Just loosen this knob here. Remove it. When you put it back on, it automatically goes right to the right spot that Connie and I set it at. Put this in a post. So all I got to do is stick it in that post and lock it down.
Okay.
Okay. This cover also can be removed and washed in a washer, general cycle, and air dry as well. No heat. Currently, this chair. Let's go ahead and talk about the back. Let's talk about all the features first, and I'll show you how to disassemble it.
Okay.
Okay. So then you got the back. You got the anti-activity back here in the back. They can be flipped up like this if you need to get them out of the way. You got to kind of move a little bit around those tie downs. That way, they're out of the way. You can get the curb or up steps. They're out of the way. But they should be down most all the time because they are a safety device. So that way, it's not going to go backwards.
She won't flip. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
These are push-down handles here. We'll show you that in a moment. How those are kind of handy if you want to. First of all, take the temptation of someone to push her. Kind of move that temptation.
Okay.
It also makes it a little smaller if you're trying to put this into a car. I'll show you that in a moment how this assembles.
Okay.
So this has an E-fix on it, which means it's got a power adapter on it with power wheels. So we've taken this manual wheels off. It came standard with the chair. We took those off and replaced those with power wheels. So that means these wheels have a motor inside this hub. That's why it's so large. And then we have a battery that supplies the energy for that motor.
Okay.
Right now it's in red, which means it's in neutral. That means this is not going to go. The E-fix will not go. Because
So
I can
she would
roll
just do it
this-
manually with that right now then.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now it's heavier because you got the motors on there, but it's doable. It's doable. We can take those off though and put the other wheels back on, no problem if you want to do that. And I'll show you that in a moment.
Okay.
But let's say you want to drive, you can just turn this hub, click it, move it to it's green. Green means go. That means E-fix can go. Somebody over here. So
Flip
green,
that one time just so
yeah,
I can
green's
show-
go, red's neutral.
Okay.
If it's in green, it's locked. It's like it's in gear. You can't
Gotcha.
push it. Your car's in gear.
Because green means it's ready for the power assist to operate it,
Yes,
not the
ma'am.
child. Okay.
Yes,
Perfect.
ma'am. So once that's on, once those are in gear, we can turn the unit on, just push and release.
Okay.
You have to hold it down, just push and release. It takes a minute. I may have to push it further. Let's try it again. Oh, you know what? We gotta plug it in. We gotta
Oh, you got to plug it in first. Yep, there you
Yes,
go.
let me show you that. So it's really cool, this plug. We don't want to go to the outside like this, kind of common sense, because what's going to happen? The tire's going to rub the cable and it's going to ruin it. So we want to come under the frame, like this.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so I usually bring it under the frame. And you might want to even get a zip tie, depending on how much you take it off.
Here you go.
Thank you, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then just bring this up. I'm going to put it above this rail here. And then it velcros there. Or just
Plug it
a
in.
magnet, yeah.
Yep.
And it's like a magnet. It only goes in one way. It can't go this way. You have two posts here that go into these two holes.
Okay.
It's got to go that direction.
Perfect.
Okay? Go back to here. We go ahead and plug this in. Hit this. Whoops. Just push and release. It comes on. It's going to kind of cycle through its system.
Okay.
Let's check to make sure both wheels are engaged. If one of these were disengaged, it would tell you that. Right now it says the battery's fully charged.
Okay.
Okay. And we're ready to go. Your speed dial here, it's turned, this is up higher. Watch the numbers change. This is slower.
And that's for how fast it'll go?
Yeah, that does not mean it's 6 miles per hour. It's more like
Right.
about 4.5 miles per hour top
Okay.
speed. But it's just on a scale of 1 to 6.
Okay.
But we usually want to start kind of slow, but and then you can just push it, and it just goes wherever you push, wherever you go.
Awesome. Yeah, we're not gonna.
Okay.
I'm filming this for her PT at school because that's where she's gonna use. I mean, she won't use that at the house. She
Okay.
just so.
School long distances. hallways
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
stuff.
But we got to teach her how to use it safely. I think she'll enjoy it once she gets it.
So then once you're done, you always want to turn this off when you get in and out of the chair. Because you don't want to have someone getting in and out of the chair and her sleeve or clothing gets caught on this joystick and it'll run over you, or it'll go out, back out of the way. You'll be
Okay, so if they're
standing.
transitioning her to another, like a typical chair in the classroom, they need to turn this off.
Yes. Always turn that off first.
Perfect.
Yep. Let's see. You'll notice it's got a little bit of play. Even though it's in gear, it's got a little bit of play.
Okay.
That's normal. And when it's out of gear, then it's freewheeling. Okay. The battery here is removable, so it's pretty cool how this charges. You've got a charger. You just lift this little lever up, pull it out. The charger is in this box. One plug goes in the wall, and one other plug goes right here, just like that one.
Okay.
That plug. It can be on the left side or the right side.
So you got to take it out to charge it. You don't leave it in there.
You can
oh, you can leave it
in the charge.
Okay.
But sometimes it's easier to, whatever is easy for you.
Okay.
If it's like sub-zero temperatures, just in the garage or outside, you want to bring a battery in. Just like car batteries, extreme cold, extreme heat is hard on batteries.
Okay.
So just like 0 and below, you should bring that in the house.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's always going to be inside. It would never be stored outside.
Okay. Usually check your battery gauge. It's fully charged. I just push this little button. It tells me I'm fully charged.
Okay.
I for information. Push that. It's fully charged. It'll just go off in a little bit. That's how you just click it in. Make sure when you do click this in, make sure it's in and it does click.
Okay.
If you don't, it looks like it's in. It's going to fall out. So make sure it's all the way in clicks.
Okay.